Calling up and saying, hey Mary, this is Tom, I'm calling from XYZ Travel Club, like to have you and hubby come on down, spend some time, for your time. I'm going to give you a choice of an all-inclusive trip to Mexico or a trip to Hawaii. Both of those trips include your airfare, and if you choose Mexico, that includes all of your food, your beverages, and all of your nightly entertainment. And Mary, when was the last time you guys took a vacation, and where'd you go? She said, Tom, I've never been on vacation. I said, oh, you're kidding me. She said, nope, never been on vacation. I said, well, is your hubby there? She says, no, John's not there. I said, well, has he ever been on a vacation? Nope, he's never been on a vacation. I go, wow. Well, any chance that you can call him so that we can find out what kind of vacation he might like to go on, both of you guys? She said, no, can't call him. Last time I called him on his cell phone, he got fired. Well, he's supposed to take personal calls. I go, yep, no, we got that same rule here, no cell phones. So we don't want to get him fired again. So, what do you think you'd like to do? She says, I don't know. And I said, well, you know what? I've gone down to Mexico a bunch of times. It's a lot of fun. So I started explaining to her a little bit about Mexico. She said, that sounds good. Okay. She can eat. She can enjoy everything down there. And I go, okay. So I say, I need you to come down this coming Tuesday or Wednesday. She says, it doesn't really matter to me, Tom. I'm pretty much wide open. Whatever you want, stick me in. And let me put you down to Tuesday. So that's good. I go, what about 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock? She said, yeah, I can. Whatever you want to do, doesn't matter. Well, let me put you down for 6. Okay, fine. Goodbye. Now, the chances of that lady showing up are slim and none. Will you put that appointment in your system? Yes. Why? Everybody's done it. I've been doing this for over 30 years. I try to preach people, don't waste your time. But everybody seems to want to do it. When are you going to do it? You're going to do it the day that you're having a bad day. That day started out, you got in an argument with the husband, the wife, the boyfriend, the girlfriend, or something like that's coming along. Okay? So, you're in here for 6 hours. You're trying to give me my 3 appointments a day. But guess what? I'm only putting one up because of my excitement that I brought into work. So that's normally when that C appointment or the garbage appointment gets in the system. Is it going to make you feel better? A little tiny bit. Is it going to put extra money in your pocket? Not a snowball's chance. Okay? But everybody does it. Okay? Does anybody have a question on what a C appointment is? Okay. A appointment, 2 spouses. B appointment, 1 spouse. C appointment, really no spouse. Okay. All right. Let's look at the bottom left part of the page there. Terms you do not use. Prize free, 1 win, least you could walk away with. Sweepstakes, tentative. Everybody realize nothing is free in life. The only thing free right now is the air you breathe. Somebody, sometime in the future, is going to figure a way of charging. Man, I wish it was me, but it's not, but I wish it was. The clients aren't getting a free vacation, okay? They are obligated to pay the sales tax on the vacation. They pay the taxes when they start the scheduling process. Nothing is due when they come down to pick up their vacation, okay? The vacation is good for 1 full year. Do you think I have any clue of what the taxes are going to be 11 months from today? Not hardly. Especially when it comes to the airlines, okay? You already know, you can almost bank on it that their rates are going to go up. You can almost bank hotel rates are going to go up. The taxes vary from where you go, all right? Some of them have a luxury tax, some of them have a vacation tax, some of them have this, some of them have that. I spent 20 years in San Diego, and I did not realize all of the taxes that the delightful people coming into town have to spend. They got 3 taxes to go to San Diego. And the only reason I found out that is because I flew back there And I ended up having to stay in a hotel for a couple of days while I saw my kids, because one of them was, redoing the whole house. And I just was dumbfounded. You have just your normal state tax. Then you have a vacation tax. And then you have a room tax. I mean, it's crazy. So, nothing is free, but the clients do pay for the taxes when they schedule it. Okay? Any questions with regard to what an A appointment is, a B appointment, or a C appointment? The terms you never use. Don't ever use that word free. If somebody hears you use that word in this office, they'll probably sneak up behind you and try to choke you out. Okay? Not literally, but trust me. They all tuned into the terms you don't use. Okay. So, we're going to cover now. Does anybody have any questions with anything that I covered with number 2, as far as all of those solid appointments? We just went over that. Okay. The reasons that people aren't successful. Okay. They have bad habits. Some people are just sloppy individuals. You don't have to worry about that. The dialer is going to keep you real organized here. Okay? Everything is recorded. The dialer keeps track of everything. There's so many things in there you could possibly want and find. It's in there. Okay? It will tell me how many calls you make, how many times you pause, how much time you spent on the phone, talking on the phone. All of those fun things. Okay? The only area that you can mess up with when it comes to the dialer as far as your organization is in your callbacks. And Jessica is going to go over this real hard all next week. Okay? When you have a callback, what you've actually done is you've taken that client out of the system. It's now your property for 7 days or 10 tries, whichever comes first. Nobody can take that. But anytime you call that client up, you need to make sure you disposition that call as a callback. Because if you disposition it as anything else, you just lost it. It just went right back in. And it's very easy that when you're calling, and the guy says, hey, Tom, call me back 1 o'clock on Tuesday. Tom calls him 1 o'clock on Tuesday. I get an answering machine. You go, answering machine. Guess what Tom just lost? That appointment. Guess who's going to get it? Night shift. Oh, I got my lay down. I just need to schedule a time. Okay? So, that's the only area you guys can mess up, so you really have to pay attention when it comes to your callbacks. Okay? Next is time. Time's not your friend here. Time works against you. And the reason, okay? Every morning, every evening, we always have a meeting because somebody's changed something. Or we listen to a recording or something. Plus, you get your breaks, which means you're not on the phone for 6 hours. You're only on the phone a little over 5 hours. But I'm still looking for my 3 good appointments. So when it's time to go on break, do the stuff you're supposed to do on break. Go to the bathroom, get your snacks, go down and smoke, whatever it is. When you come back from break, that's not the time to go on break. Everybody breaks at the same time because the dialer works better, more people on it. Okay? Now let's flip the page. We're now on 14. Absenteeism and tardyism. I'm old school. Being on time is always being 10 minutes early. Reasons. You want to make sure that you have your coffee, whatever you're going to be drinking before you sit down at the stations, okay, before we start the meeting. All right? Because once the meeting's over, I want to get you on the phone because you're not wasting that time anymore, okay? But I know things happen in people's lives, okay? I'm trying to hire people that can find their way to work consistently. Okay? A couple of reasons. You need to be here on a consistent basis in order for the numbers to work for you to keep your pipeline built up. If you don't and you miss a day and you have like 4 or 5 callbacks scheduled that day, those people aren't getting called.